Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Vorty here during our Let's Play Final Fantasy 3, and this is gonna come out between 18 Part 1 and 2, and then between 18 1 and 2 to going to 19. This is gonna be kind of like the filler episode, and the reason why is like we're getting pretty far along, and I've unlocked some new jobs. I picked up the Scholar just because for the castle for that part because it said do the you should use the Scholar, but I don't think we really needed the Scholar. The White Mage would have been able to do the same thing. I thought he was going to be changing his element every fight or whatever, and you're going to have to use it, but that's not going to be the case. So, I've been looking at here and thinking what I should get. Like, which classes and I think I came up with a party I'm going to run for the next little while, and I'm going to change it and start kind of rolling that out. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Ingus a monk. So, he's going to be my monk. I'm going to leave Refia and Arc where they are. I like those jobs. I need a healer and I need a black mage. And I think later on you unlock more powerful versions of a white mage and a black mage. And I'll just switch them into those roles. And Lunith I'm going to switch into a knight. So I'm going to have the highest damage dealer, I suppose. Which is monks, my understanding. I think monks do the best damage. Warriors are pretty good at the start, and knights are supposed to be kind of the top dogs. I know the dark knights are supposed to do more damage, but if I remember correctly, they weren't very useful in this game. So I'm trying to play off of what I remember, so we'll just go off with that. So right now he does 52 damage, equipping nothing, and we're gonna take a look at to see what we got here. So we put impact gloves. So he does 62, so he does 10 more damage. He's got no helmet. We got some armor here. We'll pick up some other stuff for him afterwards. So he's good. He doesn't learn any magic, so that's good. Lunith here is going to be wearing Royal Sword, yes. And the reason I'm picking the Knight as well is if it gets sticky and I need to have more armor, more defense, then I can use a shield with him as well. And also protects against some status ailment, which is really cool. 32, 30. So that's the best one we got. 75. So we're gonna go with the. So we got the Royal Sword and 10. Royal Sword and Freezing Blade is what we're gonna be rolling with. 20, 31 Flame, Knight Armor 35. Perfect. Arms. 38, 43. That's the one we're gonna go. So this looks like a pretty good setup for Lunith, and that's kind of what I'm gonna be going with. Where are we? So our boat is all the way down there. That sucks. So essentially what we're gonna be doing in this video is we're gonna chat a little bit, and we're gonna level up and get rid of these 8 or 6 fights that we need to do. So in the meantime, the game has been a lot of fun. I've had a hell of a blast playing the game, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching me play the game. I would encourage you guys to play it along with me, but I know that some of you have a lot more time to play than I do, so you guys can just keep playing. You don't have to sit and wait for me. I only have so much time to play, so when I'm playing, I'm recording. If I'm not playing the game, I can't record it, right? Whereas you guys, you can just play whenever, and you can get farther ahead and enjoy the game. But either way, I hope you guys, if you guys are playing the game again for the second or third or fourth time, then hope you guys are enjoying the game. I haven't played this particular game in over 15 years, if I remember correctly. I think I was like, how old was I? Like 12? I think 12? I think I was 12 years old. 11 or 12 years old is when I was playing that. Like a long time ago. It was a lot of fun, but I don't remember very much about the game, actually. I remember the job. I don't remember what my party was. Obviously it didn't look like this. It was on the Game Boy, the original Game Boy, non-colored. Actually no, Game Boy Advance, was it? Where did I play the game? I played it on one of the older Game Boy consoles. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I recall it being pretty difficult. I think I had a Dark Knight or a Ninja in my party. I remember using Thoreau a lot. which I think might be the ninja or ranger that does the throwing. I can't really recall it 100%, but that's kind of how it is. And I want you guys to understand, like, 'cause some of you are posting in the comments, like, oh, do you not know this? How come you don't know this? How come you know? I'm playing the game basically like old school style, where the only way you would ever have any sort of I guess you can say tips or tricks or walkthroughs if you own the guide, which I rarely ever had any guides when I was young. I didn't buy them. I didn't have the money. I was a kid. So I found the game's far more exciting and more intriguing when you have to discover the things on your own, and that's kind of how I'm playing it. And the only way I would ever take anything into consideration is if you guys told me in the comment section below saying like, hey, you should probably do this, or here's a tip, or here's a trick that you should probably pay attention to. And the reason why, it's kind of like, I picked up the game and I was playing it, and a buddy of mine also picked up the game and they were playing it, and they're ahead of me, and they're like, oh, by the way, you know what, you should probably, go to this area because you'll get good experience, or you're gonna get you're gonna get this really crazy item. That's kind of literally the only thing I would ever take into consideration and try. Other than that, I'm just gonna play the game as is. I expect to fail, and like I think I've said it in a comment before, I said this is a let's play. It's not a walkthrough. It's not like a let me show you where all the things are. If that's something you guys are interested in, then you can let me know. I don't mind making like playing this all over again, but doing it the best way, like how to do the best things, to find every chest, to find everything. We can definitely do something like that, but right now I'm just bumbling around and having fun and trying to make it as entertaining as possible as we're playing it through. And my inner RPG-ness and completionist makes me want to go to every possible corner I can find, or anything that's visible or not visible. I try to look for it, especially when I'm just kind of running around. I look at, like, run into every corner, because I'm skeptical, thinking like, hey, you know what, they probably hid something here, something is hiding here. And that's how I discover things. I'm sure I've missed tons of things in the game, but talking to every NPC and running around the game, that's kind of what's the whole point of the RPG. I kind of wanted to say that so you guys understand that this is exactly how I'm approaching the game. So don't get upset if I'm not doing something correctly. This is not supposed to be like a walkthrough where I'm telling you guys this is the best way to play the game. No. I'm just playing the game how I want to play the game. Like what I think would be the best party makeup for me, like enjoying the characters I like. That is exactly why I picked like Ingus being a red mage, Refia being a white mage, Lunith being a warrior or freelancer who's supposed to be, and Ark being a black mage, because that's how they are represented in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and that's kind of the game I play the most right now. But I don't want it to block me off from playing with the characters I kind of wanted to experiment with. So often or not, you're going to see this is the party I think I'm going to be leveling up the most. And I think, if I remember correctly, Monk becomes black belt or something. So whenever I unlock black belt, then I will get I will make Ingus black belt instead of Monk. Same thing, white mage is the devout, and I think the black mage is called Magus, something like that. I think Magus, something like that, like magician, wizard, whatever. And then I'll just involve them into those stages, and then obviously if there's a better class and I keep dying on a boss and I need to go level up something else, I'll go level up something else. It's no big deal. But again, let me know in the comment section below if there is a particular party combination you think might be better than what I'm running right now. And if there is, let me know why. Maybe when things get hard, I might switch into your party and you're going to see me playing as your party combination. Maybe I'll give you a shout out as well. Be like, oh, that person there told me to do this, and they are one smart cookie, because now I am kicking ass and taking names. So like I said before, I'm not opposed to any tips you guys can give me. So I do read everything. You guys should know that. Like, it's no secret. I pretty much reply to almost every comment unless I'm super busy. So yeah, either way, boys and... Are we done? Yep, they're all done. So they're hitting pretty hard right now, but again, these guys here are all like super weak. I'm just gonna do one trick that I guess one of you guys actually suggested, which was defend, guard. So that's what you guys suggested before. If you guard or defend 10 times in a fight, you will get you will actually end up getting like a level, your job level. That's right, not a level, a job level. So we'll do this like a few times while we're doing this, because this video is really just kind of a filler. It's not going to be like 30 minutes long. It's going to be literally just this. And that's just kind of chatting and letting you know that I'm switching parties and why I'm switching the parties and what's going on. For those of you that are also watching the Let's Play and are here for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, there's a lot of cool things coming out to Brave Exvius right now. That's going to be taking effect after our, what do you call it, after the maintenance. We're going to be getting a new event, which is going to be a raid, where we're going to be doing raid on Ifrit. It's super cool, super badass. I can't wait to start that off. I don't know why I'm yawning midday. It's like 4:30 and I'm yawning. Well, I did stay up with the baby. Just didn't want to sleep, that little thing. The little rascal. Little rascal, she doesn't want to sleep at all. And then I guess I stay up to comfort her. I guess I answered my own question on why I'm yawning. Alright. And this is the last time we're guarding, and we're just gonna go kick these guys right in the teeth. We're gonna beat them silly. 1, 2. Defend. I do really like the way Lunith looks. Her knight looks crazy. And now it's our turn. Let's lay down the law. Item, equipment, rear. We're gonna lay down the law. Let's see how hard we hit. Ooh, 6 hits, 567. 105. You're in a Refia smackdown. Lay down the law. 1 damage critical. 84. How much is Lunith gonna hit for? 588. I know that my warrior would hit a lot right now because it's like higher level. He would be hitting for 1,000, but still. Level up. So look at that. They are leveling up. Yay for that tip. Okay, boys and girls, so that's pretty much what it is. Wow, that was loud. I apologize. Alright, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. This was kind of like a filler to let you guys know that I'm switching jobs, rather than you guys come to the next video, which would be 19. And be like, what? He already switched parties, because last time I switched to the Scholar, which was kind of advised inside the game by just talking to NPCs, which was I think was a terrible idea, because it was kind of useless. He only switched phases twice. Yeah, so it's kind of useless. It was a waste. So I probably should have just picked Monk or something else that just did some good damage and stuck with that. But anyways, thank you so much for sticking around. If you are enjoying the Let's Play, make sure you hit that like button. And if you are new, consider subscribing for future content and more Let's Plays. I think next one I'm going to be doing might be Final Fantasy 5 or 6. I'm not sure yet. But anyways, if you guys do have suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below which one I should play. I do have Final Fantasy 4, 5, 6, 7. I have Final Fantasy 8 and 9. I have Final Fantasy 10, 10, 2. I have Final Fantasy 13, I believe it is. I got the one, all of the ones with lightning, all 3 of them. I do have all of those, and I do have Final Fantasy 15. And I've been thinking about picking up the new, I think it's something. There's a new one that's supposed to be coming out very soon, but that's going to be for the PS4. Either way, I can still play that because I do have it. My Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy 15 are on the PS4. I think I have some other games on the PS3 that are Final Fantasy games that I could record. But either way, those are the games I have. You can let me know in the comment section below which one you would like me to try next. And the other question I would like to put out there is, if I'm doing the playthrough, do you guys want me to look at like a guide as well and try and do not only like a Let's Play, but like a walkthrough style thing where I am doing the playing and I'm picking up all the rewards and chests and stuff like that, which would mean that I would have to kind of research what I'm doing. That way I know what's happening so that I can kind of show that out there. So let me know in the comment section if that's something you want to do, or do you prefer me just bumbling around and playing like a noob and trying to figure things out on my own. Alright, cool. Thank you so much for sticking around. This is Vorty. I will see you in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.
Aside